Hi, I'm Lindy, and I'm sitting here thinking about today's topic, which is focus, and how many times in our lives we were told, you just need to focus. I don't think that's enough information. And I want to use the analogy of a garden today because I think we all can relate to, if we haven't gardened ourselves, we've certainly seen a pretty garden and we can appreciate the work and effort. And the gardener, before they ever start digging, stops to consider how much space, what do they need, what needs to be purchased. Just like the operations department in a company will stop and think, oh, we have this machine that's 5 years old. It may be nearing the end of its life. What do we want to do? Is there a maintenance contract? Is it even possible to renew it, or do we need to go for third party maintenance? Wow. So we need to be aware of where we stand. And so we consistently need to do an overview. Now, sometimes we are in the building awareness stage. Let's figure that's preparing the soil. Sometimes we are in the we need customers stage. That's planting seeds. We need to go out there and maybe we need to plant as many seeds as possible. But do we really want to just throw the seeds to the four winds? Of course not. We want to focus that. We don't want to take our seeds and throw them all over the yard. We want them in a pretty pattern. You've seen these gorgeous gardens where they have the tall purple flowers in the back and then the really pretty red flowers up front. And it's just a gorgeous look, but it took effort. So we might be in this season of planting the seeds, but we want to plant them carefully. Maybe we're IT and we need to maintain. We need to make sure that everything is being watered and cultivated and weeded, and we need to make sure there are no problems because what's going to happen, harvest time is coming. And when it's time to harvest, we want the best possible fruit. So we need to make sure that every process was the right focus at the right time. If you try to harvest grapes when you planted apples, you're going to be disappointed. But come on, if all you're selling is price, 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 and then you try to harvest, oh, look at the product we sell, it's highest quality, therefore it's expensive, then you shouldn't have planted price. So know what's your focus? On what do you need to concentrate today, this week, this month, this quarter, so that when it's time to harvest, you have the best possible crop. So I think this analogy can be applied across the board, not only to your professional life, but maybe to your personal life. Do you need to invest in a relationship with a significant other, a sibling, a child? Where do you need to go? And what do you need to do? And probably the first step is to sit down and think. What's good? What's bad? What needs attention? Second, what's the best method of attention? Do I need to fertilize the lawn or lime the lawn? Or do I just need to plant more? What's necessary? And then make sure you cultivate. Keep it watered, keep it fed, because that's important. And we simply do that by giving people time and attention. We say hi to them when we pass them in the hall. We ask them sincerely how they're doing. And we make sure that people know we care, because that's the watering and feeding that people will literally drink up. They need it. And you need it too. So make sure that somebody is feeding into you so that you can have a great crop. And the joy is, once you're in this process, it can all overlap. You can be planting seeds in one direction and raising crops in another direction and harvesting in a third, and life will be absolutely wonderful. I'm Lindy, and I hope you have a great day on your focus.